How football legends helped power the biggest scam in history. They didn't just play for glory, they played for trust. Ronaldinho, Luis Figo, Wesley Sneijder, Roberto Carlos. They weren't just athletes, they were icons, faces recognized around the world. And they promoted OmegaPro, a company that would go on to run the biggest financial scam in history. They wore the brand, smiled for the cameras, shook hands at events, posted to millions of followers. OmegaPro called itself a trading platform, but it was smoke and mirrors. A Ponzi scheme hidden behind celebrity influence and luxury distractions. Over 20 global football stars endorsed the illusion. Their fans followed blindly. Because when your hero says it's safe, you believe it. OmegaPro promised wealth. Earn while you sleep. Invest like the elites. But it wasn't about crypto or Forex. It was about you, your trust, your savings. At least 3 million people fell into the trap. Families, workers, retirees, some lost everything. Homes, businesses, futures. By the time it collapsed, over $10 billion had vanished. And the footballers, they moved on. No responsibility, just deleted posts and full pockets. Were they victims too? Maybe. But their fame was the bait, and their silence now, deafening. OmegaPro had no license to operate, no regulation, no oversight. These stars didn't just fail to warn people. They actually endorsed a fraud they never vetted. This wasn't a small-time scam. It wasn't buried in dark corners of the internet. It was paraded on stages, hosted in stadiums, streamed to millions. They sold us a fantasy. They left behind a graveyard. And now, the world shrugs. But if you lost money, if you trusted them, you're not crazy. You were targeted. This was a global operation, and everyone played their part. Just don't let them pretend it never happened. Because this wasn't just a scam. It was hybrid warfare, disguised as opportunity, engineered in Russia, facilitated in Dubai, deployed through sport, trust, and fame. It didn't just steal your money, it hacked your belief in the system. And that was always the real goal. There are moments in history where silence is louder than guilt. This is one of them. The victims haven't forgotten. The world shouldn't either.